What's up, everybody? Today's video, I'm gonna do a Raw review. This show was shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? We have some moments here and there, but let's be real, this is not a memorable show, and nobody really cares, right? We're gonna start out with Naomi, the new women's world champion. I'm glad Naomi's champion, man. We all knew Naomi was gonna be champion sometime soon, anyways, you feel me? So why not do it before SummerSlam, right? She cuts a promo, right? Of people not being aware of her cashing in, right? She celebrates and she says she's done with Bianca and SmackDown. Thank God. We ain't gotta keep seeing Bianca versus Naomi. You feel what I'm saying? That shit's getting tired. What about Jay versus Naomi? It's getting tiring at this point. So yeah, might as well just move on. She says her and Jay, Bianca and Jay were jealous of her. We're jealous of her and her success, right? And try to make her as a third wonder as a third lackey, right? So Naomi went to do her thing, and she's champion now. Rhea Ripley comes out angry. Oh my fucking god, bro. She comes out, starts crying and bitching about getting her title back, right? She starts bitching at Naomi, saying you ruined a great match last night, you ruined it, blah blah blah. Nobody cares, right? Because you've been getting opportunities since WrestleMania. After WrestleMania, I don't remember the last time Rhea had a shot at the title. Didn't she get a shot at the title after Money in the Bank or some shit? So I'm not understanding. What the fuck did she do to deserve a title shot, bro? She had a rematch and she lost. She lost. Okay? Io Sky comes out. They all start bitching at each other. I can't hear nothing Io Sky is saying. So it is what it is. Anna Pierce comes out. He congrats Naomi and welcomes her to Monday Night Raw. She says that at SummerSlam, it will be fucking Naomi versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. Why? Why the fuck are we getting a triple threat match? What has Rhea Ripley done to deserve a title shot? Io Sky can't cut a promo. Nobody's interested in her. Naomi's putting in good work. Why don't she defend her title against Roxanne Perez or Raquel? You feel me? Like, why against these two? I mean, in my opinion, why don't it just be Io Sky get a rematch clause? She deserves a rematch clause because as the champion, she hasn't done nothing with it. So I wouldn't even care if she gets a rematch clause, but she doesn't deserve to have a rematch. She has done nothing with the title, and I don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? So we gotta deal with another nonsense, meaningless ass triple threat match for the third time this year. You know what I'm saying? This is bullshit. Up next, we have the Judgment Day promo, right? Dominic keeps crying and keeps bitching about AJ Styles, right? About him being not cleared, being medical cleared. Like, I don't understand the whole thing. This is getting whack at this point. Like, there's nothing wrong with the kid. Like, really, I'm sure he's fine. Probably a little injury here and there, but come on, man. You can't be that fucking serious. It's just really, the gimmick whole character thing is getting boring. Roxanne and Raquel, they celebrate the victory from last night. And Finn Balor says absolutely nothing. He tries to coach the crew. He tries to big dog everybody. He tries to put everybody in position. No, you can't. No, you can't. You lost every fucking match last year. And you come out here and you try to outschool everybody. You try to school your crew into doing better. No, you should do better with yourself. What you should do is start winning more matches. You feel me? Why are we getting that? Up next, we have Asuka and Kairi Sane versus the Judgment Day. This is a boring ass match, right? So basically during the match, right, Dominic Mysterio keeps interfering in, right? Keeps interfering in. Referee keeps yelling at him. Doesn't even kick him out. Why don't you just throw him out the fucking ring? You feel what I'm saying? Why don't you just throw him out the ring? Why don't you just kick him out? So anyways, he comes in the ring again. He gets kicked in the face by Asuka. Asuka comes out of nowhere and just kicks Dominic in the face. Roxanne gets a roll up, 1, 2, 3. They get the win and they celebrate. We get to a third commercial break. I don't know why. I fucking don't know and understand why. So we get back from commercial, and up next we have Kathy Kelly interviews Lyra Fukawa about Bayley and Becky. So basically, she just interviews her about nothing. I don't know why the fuck she would. Like, nobody cares about this feud. It's getting tiring. Like, why don't I don't know, Becky Lynch face Roxanne or somebody else? I really don't know. Like, this whole feud is getting on my nerves. Next, we have Bayley versus Lyra Fukawa, and a 2 out of 3 falls match. First of all, Bayley gets put into a roll up after Lyra talks shit. So Lyra talks shit. It gets hit with the round. Lyra gets another fall. So basically, Lyra wins the match. She gets 2 falls, and Bayley pins her one time, right? You feel me? So Becky Lynch comes out with the title held high up in the air, like somebody just won the title. She goes face to face with Lyra. I don't know why she would keep it up in the air that long. Why don't she just come out with the belt on her title and walk normal? You feel me? But anyways, who cares? It's just a waste of my time. I really don't need it. I didn't need to see all that. You feel me? So up next, we have Stephanie Fakar. She gets interviewed. And she says she came to WWE to be champion. Chelsea Green interrupts her and says she should represent WWE in Paris, right? Saying that Chelsea Green should represent Paris. Her saying that. So she calls Stephanie a loser, and Stephanie wants a match. Chelsea says she's focused on Nikki Bella, Hall of Famer, not you tonight, right? So up next, we have Nikki Bella versus Chelsea Green. Green starts smacking Bella around, you feel me? So Bella counters her, and they go through back and forth, right? And then Nikki Bella gets the pin, 1, 2, 3. She gets the win, right? She gets attacked by her entourage group. Stephanie Fakar comes out and she saves the fucking day, right? Fakar, I really can pronounce her fucking name right. I don't know why her name's like that, but who cares? Karrion Kross, he cuts a promo with Sami Zayn. He cuts absolutely nothing. He just says that Sami Zayn doesn't understand he's the bad guy. Sami Zayn needs to stop being a good guy. Sami Zayn needs to stop looking out for people and this and that. Just pissing Sami Zayn off to the limit like Sami Zayn is on his ass. So now we're going to have a Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross feud. All because Karrion Kross is harassing Sami Zayn to go to the dark side. This is just a waste of time. I don't know why anybody would want to watch this shit, right? And Sami Zayn's just aggravated, angry. You feel me? He just wants to beat up Karrion Kross. So this is the feud. This is basically all that we're seeing between these two. Karrion Kross's feud is being in people's business. That's his fucking gimmick. Ain't nobody gonna say it. His gimmick is being in people's business. Dude, who wants to go to work and worry about somebody else in their own business, their own choices? You feel me? That's weird shit. You feel me? Up next, Adam Pearce. He runs into Dominic Mysterio. Dominic leaves the building. He says, Dominic, I see that you're doing well, man. You look good. You know what I'm saying? You look fresh. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that you look fine in the last 3 weeks, right? He says that I saw your contract here, man. It looks like that you're clear. So basically, he's telling him that you will face AJ Styles and you will defend your Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam, which I really want to see. Why the fuck couldn't we get this at Money in the Bank? Why couldn't we get this at Money in the Bank? You feel me? We're just wasting time here. We could have got this in Night of Champions as well. We could have had a 3-match feud with AJ Styles finally winning at the end. You know what I'm saying? So this is just a waste of time. This whole gimmick shit is really pissing me off right now. You feel me? So this is annoying. It's really fucking weird. He's all like, I'm not cleared, AJ. I'm not cleared, AJ. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, dude. It's been like 3 or 4 weeks now, man. I'm sure you're alright. You should go out there, man, and wrestle. But, I don't know. Up next, the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther comes out. He talks about retiring Goldberg. Like, we're supposed to give a fuck or listen to this, right? Like, Gunther is the wrong choice, is the wrong opponent for Goldberg's last match. Like, in my opinion, it should have been Braun Breaker. I don't give a fuck. Well, Braun Breaker, he doesn't want to be Goldberg. He doesn't want to be Brock Lesnar. He's just a Timmy version of, I don't know, he's a Timmy version of Brock Lesnar. Shut the fuck up, you bitch ass nigga. Because in my last video, for all you dumbasses who like to talk shit and like to debate, you feel me? Look at my last video. Because I said that Goldberg and Braun Breaker should be in a tag team and Braun Breaker should retire Goldberg. Didn't I? And didn't I just say that? Braun Breaker should retire Goldberg. But they have to give it to fucking Gunther. Gunther's one of the worst people on that mic. One of the worst World Heavyweight Champions of all time. You know what's so funny about him? When he talks shit or makes jokes or roasts people at times, and he just looks angry. That's the only funny thing about Gunther. And that's it. Nothing's entertaining about this nigga. See, you know what's funnier nowadays, motherfuckers? Nowadays people are funny, they're not entertaining. They're just a joke. You feel me? They're just whack, weird, and they're just stupid. They're just laughable. You feel me? And Gunther's one of them. He says he bullied, retired, and made fun of Goldberg, which knowing damn well that Goldberg came out the fucking apron and the pussy-ass security guards blocked him, and you know what I'm saying? And he got in your face, said, nigga, you're next. and push you to the ground. Did he? Oh, no, that was Drew McIntyre. My bad. And he beat your ass Saturday, even though he didn't win the match. But, still, he had a great match. Goldberg really put on a good ass whooping. I don't give a fuck. Well, Goldberg's 60, man. This ain't 1996, man. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I don't like how he's coming out here and shitting on Goldberg like it's just a punk ass bitch. Goldberg will really murder your ass back in his prime. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it as. You know what I'm saying? Like, who gives a fuck? Gunther sucks, Goldberg rocks. Simple as that. Goldberg's cool. Goldberg has the best finisher. He's got a good moveset. Come on, man. Well, Goldberg's dangerous. I don't care. I never been in a fucking ring with Goldberg, so I can't just shit on a nigga because he's dangerous. But he should have been careful. He should have been very careful when he kicked Bret Hart. Now, Bret Hart has to be crying like a little bitch. But who cares, right? Gunther says nothing. He just says that, man, at SummerSlam, I'm going to face a new opponent at SummerSlam. I will be able to face new faces of this company. Well, the only new faces of this company is Penta and Braun Breaker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can say LA Knight, but Jey Uso and CM Punk are the OGs. Or have been around for almost 20 years. So really, just no new faces, Gunther. You're the new face, but you suck. You feel me? Braun Breaker comes out, and Paul Heyman says, "Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I am out here," but Gunther comes him out. He says, "I am not interested in anything you have to say. I'm not interested in anything you have to say." Braun Breaker gets it in his face. Paul Heyman says that Braun Breaker will be the #1 contender and will become champion at SummerSlam. Paul Heyman then says Braun Breaker is the next big thing. With the next big thing. That was Brock Lesnar, you dumb fuck. He says Braun Breaker is the big dog. He says this is Braun Breaker's yard. Well, maybe this is Braun Breaker's yard. You can kind of say this is his yard, but he's not the big dog. Okay, that was Roman Reigns' old character. The big dog is dead. But you don't have to give it to Braun Breaker. You're going to waste his time, and you're going to make him look stupid, like you did with Roman Reigns, with his fucked up teeth, the green contacts, and with his boring-ass promos. So let's be real. I don't know, bro. I don't think the big dog is good. You feel me? Why don't you just call him the fucking, the big machine? I got it, yeah. The big machine. Braun Breaker. The big machine. You understand me? There you go. There you go. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Let me know something. He says that, let's just get to the match. We have the Gauntlet match. Braun Breaker, Penta, LA Knight, yeah. CM Punk and Jey Uso. Braun Breaker goes to 2-0 right here. So he gets he gets into the match first with Penta. They do their thing. And then Braun Breaker spares him 1, 2, 3. LA Knight comes out. They do their thing. And he spares LA Knight 1, 2, 3. Bronson Reed comes out and attacks Jey Uso after Jey Uso tries to get the win on Braun Breaker after they have their match. So Braun Breaker gets the spare 1, 2, 3. So we're making it 3-0. CM Punk comes out. He attacks Braun Breaker after Braun Breaker tries to get to water and tries to take a break, right? Holds his stomach up. He wants a break, right? So it is what it is. CM Punk starts beating him up, right? Beating him up, right? You feel what I'm saying? So anyways, Bronson Reed comes in and attacks CM Punk, right? He attacks CM Punk. You know what I'm saying? Jey Uso comes in. He comes out and beats up Bronson Reed. CM Punk wins the match by GTS. Now, Jey Uso and Bronson Reed are still brawling. I really don't know why they're doing this shit. It's really a waste of time. So Braun Breaker comes up and spares Jey Uso and CM Punk. Everybody starts chanting OTC, OTC. See, this is where I have a problem. This is where I'm really confused. This is where I get really confused with the community and with WWE. Is there something in the spirit where they're just spoiling us rumors? They're just spoiling us and telling us right away some shit? So Bronson Reed grabs CM Punk and Jey Uso. He stacks them up together, like fold them up like pancakes, right? Or bread. So anyways, he goes for the tsunami, and then Roman Reigns returns. Roman Reigns is back. The tribal chief. The fuck the OTC. Because everybody starts chanting OTC, OTC, OTC. What's an OTC? So on the internet, they're going to call him OTC1. And in my next video, I'm going to talk about the OTC1 and these stupid ass names WWE is giving these superstars. Like, is WWE that retarded? Why do you want to call him OTC1? Because of Solo Sikoa? Solo Sikoa is just Solo Sikoa. He was never tribal chief. You feel me? He didn't have the wise men on his side. You feel me? Come on now. Like, I don't get it. Well, I brought people into the WWE. Without these niggas, they would have been nothing. No, Jacob got in by Booker T and Rikishi and them niggas. He didn't come in because of you fat fuck. So no, Soulja Code didn't put any no niggas in position. But his storyline wise, them being in the group, you could kind of say that. It is what it is, right? Roman Reigns comes out. He attacks everybody, right? He attacks Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. You know what I'm saying? Paul Heyman starts crying. He gets shocked up. He's like, no, 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 no. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Pushing 60 years old, and you want to sit up here and act like a fucking whiny baby. I really get embarrassed when Paul Heyman does this, but especially like if he just run it, like when Brock Lesnar chased him, that was funny as hell. When Brock Lesnar chased him, that shit was funny as hell. But let's be real. This shit right here is really embarrassing. It's kind of funny after a while. Let's be real. But as I get older, it's really cringy. You feel me? You're making Paul Heyman look really stupid. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I don't know why you want him in this shit anyways. So Roman Reigns ends the show with grabbing CM Punk and Jey Uso, ending the show, standing 3 tall. So, I have a question. Will we have a tag team match at SummerSlam? Jey Uso and fucking Roman Reigns against Paul Heyman's faction? Or are we just going to get Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker? We should just get Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker. Alright, so this was a shitty ass show, and I don't know why people actually like it and try to overhype it. So, I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace out.